Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Inside the Riggin Bag. Today we're going to do something that I know kind of sounds like a wild idea. Bear with me here for a second. We're going to look inside my rigging bag and kind of go over the stuff a little bit and just, kind of graze over everything. So as we get going, I'll do some more stuff more in depth on different pieces of equipment and what they're used for and everything like that. But first, let's go ahead and get this rigging bag unpacked. There we go. All right, now as you can see, it's quite a bit of stuff. I might have more stuff than other people in there, and everything else that's left in there is pretty much just dirt and old tape. But kind of we'll run through everything real quick and kind of give you guys a rundown. Everybody uses baby powder. You'll see us kind of putting powder on stuff. We put that on our latigos, makes it a little bit easier to pull down on everything. Got a cinch. I got a extra set of latigos because you don't ever want one to break and not have a replacement if you need to. Keep a toolkit in there just in case I break something or I need to tighten up a couple bolts and stuff like that. And then we'll come down through here, a couple knee braces, a shoulder brace, some compression shorts, and over here next to the rigging bag we have a bunch of tape. Why do I have a bunch of tape in all these braces? It's because I'm old and I like to feel like when I hit the ground my leg's not going to give out or my ankle's not going to break, so it just makes me feel a little bit better. I don't necessarily always need it, but it's good to have it when you don't, or when you do need it, it's good to have it there. Then I got my riding jeans over here. Some people have a specific pair, some people change in different ones. I try to ride in the same pair just because I like to ride in the same stuff. Same with my socks. I use thin socks, that way they come, it makes it easier to come out of my boot. And my shin guards, because you don't want to bust buckles off your shins or in the chutes and stuff like that. Just kind of protects you a little bit. Another piece of equipment everybody sees all the time is their chaps. Everybody's got custom chaps or mass-produced chaps, it doesn't matter. For Saddle Bronc, it's a little bit more important than for other events, but again, we'll get into that at another point. I had mine custom made for me. And then we come up here and I have a bag of rosin, so we'll check that. For anybody sees them, everybody kind of watches rodeo and stuff like that and sees guys getting ready, you'll see them kind of rubbing stuff on their chaps. That's what this is. It's just dried rosin. When you heat it up, it gets a little sticky, so it helps you get just a little bit of bite on your swells, but it's not going to hold you in there. And then you got some wire brushes, which takes dirt off and takes some of that old rosin off. I have my protective vest. I like to ride in a neck roll. Helps keep my head down a little bit and I don't have to worry about it snatching around, and it also makes me feel a little bit more secure. They're finding out now that a lot of concussions and stuff like that are caused due to your neck not being supported. The snap from getting jerked can cause a concussion just as much as an impact. So I like to use the neck roll. I've had a few concussions in the past, so it helps. Makes me feel a little bit better too. Come down to another piece of equipment, are your boots. I have a set of bars, those that are decently new. As you can see, they're cut, but again, we'll go over all that stuff at another point. I got my spurs. Come over here, you got your Bronc halter. Not everybody carries their own, but this one's a stock contractor's halter that I got. But everybody does bring their own Bronc rein. Everybody's gonna be different. There's a million different styles. As you can see, this one's old, probably about 5 or 6 years old. And this one's pretty new. I just haven't had a chance to break it in yet. I'm a creature of habit, so I like to stay with the stuff I know works. Also have a towel in there because I don't always like standing in the dirt. Sometimes you just need to wipe off, some crap from the arena. We don't have a good ride. I have an elastic band that helps me stretch before, because we don't just jump on these things cold. You need to stretch, warm up, and get ready to go, because if not, it can cause injury. And a trash bag over here, because you never know when it's gonna rain. You don't want, get your saddle set and ready to go and stuff like that, and you don't want to get out there and have your saddle just poured on, so you can use this to cover your swells and stuff like that. That's kind of a quick rundown of everything in there, and like I said, we'll shoot some other videos down the line and stuff to go into detail on stuff. If there's something you guys specifically want me to talk about first, just let me know and I'll get to it. Alright guys, it's kind of a quick rundown of everything. Like I said, it's going to be real brief. I don't want to go into detail. I'm going to save, the details and the specifics and everything for another video down the line. But this kind of gives you an introduction to inside the rigging bag. So Let's go ahead and get everything put back in here. Crap. That means I gotta pack this all in the hard way. Well, guess I better get doing this. Until next time, I hope I see y'all down the road.